Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Qnb Asian Snooker Championships of 2023. The host nation, Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. Joining me as special guest, Michael Giorgio.
Thank you for having me here, Paul. We saw an interesting match this morning with Qatar's own Bashir, and he was very comfortable in that victory with a 4-0 scoreline. Today this should be lining up to be a good match. We've got a young Chinese player called Zhang. I've not actually seen him play before. He's up against MOHOMED RIKAZ of Sri Lanka. So how are you feeling for this match, Paul?
Well, I've spoken to both players. I can confirm the gentleman at the table has had 5 centuries recently, and there's 147 in his career, his highest break, so congratulations to him. And he's done very well to get here, and this is his first time on the TV table in Qatar Doha, so I'm excited to see him play. I've heard good things about him in respects to doing well for his country. And as for Sri Lanka, Mohammed, I have met before, and I've seen him play before. He can perform, but one thing about it, this should be a good match.
Yeah, as we see the opening of this frame, we're probably going to see the similar start to the first match, where it's going to be a lengthy safety exchange until someone forces the first error. Both players will need to play well to secure a victory. I know it's only the first match, but they're all important, aren't they?
And as you can see, the official table is from Araka, the class M1. Mike, yesterday you had a practice session on the table and you made 102. How do you feel about the table for the fans around the world?
Yeah, special thank you for Araka to be the table sponsor for this tournament. As you said, I've been playing on these tables all week and they're very consistent. They play very well. They're all heated, so that they're playing very, very fast. So we should be seeing quite a few big breaks this week, I think.
We talk about the first match at the beginning, and it was dramatic, never to say the least. We saw the easiest balls missed and the most difficult ones potted. It was certainly drama all the way. Even though Qatar won 4-0, it was Sri Lanka, the young man, he couldn't get there. So we're watching the opening red, and that's where everybody is struggling with the corner for the middle pockets, Mike. What do you think of the middle pockets?
Yeah, my experience of playing on them all week, I've noticed that the middle pockets are not generous at all. you have to be extra accurate. Easily missed. But yeah, these tables you can't really be striking the ball too hard, otherwise you'll be making the shot a lot harder. Everything needs to be stroked in nicely, just like that. Excellent first pot from MOHOMED from Sri Lanka. Good opportunity here now to score, put some points on the board, possibly take control of the frame.
I had a vacation in Sri Lanka a few years ago, and I can't believe he's missed that. And I met some of the snooker players over there, tremendous players, and to get through to qualify and represent their country, they've achieved very well.
Yeah, I think all players here have been putting in a lot of hard work in the lead up to this event. You know, representing your country is always an honour for all of them, so they'll be hoping to do the nation proud this week. But it should be a great event. Some top players in this competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it early. Is this a contender for the Asian Snooker Championship final? What do you feel about that, Mike? Even though we're seeing one shot, it's too early, I agree, but look at the determination and the focus on this gentleman's face. He is focused.
Yeah, I've seen this player practicing over the last couple of days since he's been here, and he strikes the ball well. Looks like he has a good snooker head on his shoulders, so you know, but practice and tournament play is always very different, so we'll see if he can take that into a match, you know, especially on the match table. He's nice to watch though. I think he's possibly a big name for the future, as he's only 17 years old.
17 years old. And if you remember this day, his first appearance on the TV table here for the home nation, Qatar Doha. What an experience that is for this young man. And what a beautiful shot there that Mike, feeling comfortable already at the table. As we can see, he's come up nicely for a bold colour, even the black. So he should get a nice break here, Mike.
Yeah, obviously he's going to be thinking about how he can open up the pack of reds. He's got one spare red. He's probably trying to decide whether he's going to open the pack on off a bulk colour or off the blue, which is always a popular option for the players out there.
Are you
the red's nicely poised to get the cue ball exactly where he wants it.
Mike, with the blue mentioned, could he cut that into the middle pocket and really open the pack? Or is it too risky?
I think at that point it's a bit too risky, that angle's a bit too big of a cut. But he's tried going in off the black. Yeah, there was always a problem with that. I think coming off the back cushion, you're losing a lot of power to really open the reds up, so he's forced to play a safety there. I probably would have played to pot the red by the bulk line and use one of the bulk colours to open up the pack there myself.
And we have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, in the audience.
Yeah, fresh from her trip to Thailand. She's turned a few heads this week. She's Bai Yu Lu. She was the runner-up in the World Women's Snooker Championship. Again, young player, and she's got a bright future ahead of her. Again, I've seen her practice, and she strikes the ball very, very well. So, yeah, she's another name for the future.
And is she playing this week?
I believe she'll be competing in the ladies' event, which starts later on this week in 2 or 3 days' time. And I think most players are making her a favourite for that event, I'd imagine. But listen, this game is very unpredictable, so anybody can take the trophy home this week. But she's the first lady player I've seen here, and she's been putting in the work, so it just shows how determined and how hungry she is for a trophy this week.
And we talk about Hungary there, Mike. Are we seeing a new generation coming through, starring at the Asian Snooker Championships of 2023? A stepping stone into the world-class players.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to see a few names creeping up this week that we haven't maybe seen so much of in the past. This gentleman being one of them. But this is an opportunity for them to get their name out there, get some interest, and lay the foundation for a bright future ahead. China is infamous for. Oh, that was a nice little fluke there, wasn't it?
Wow, that is what you need now. We talked about earlier on in the game, in when Bashar was playing, and we saw a lot of things happening with drama, and we just witnessed a bit of drama there as we see the safety in behind the green. I'm impressed already, Mike. He's got his chess game on here coming into the game.
Yes, despite being only 17 years old, he seems to be quite a mature player. So far he's playing the right shots, but still is very early in this frame. Until the reds are opened up slightly more, then we'll be able to see him in full flow. Or Mohammed. Mohammed is a great player himself. He's more than capable of walking away with a victory here. But early exchanges are always tight like this.
What I like, Mike, is their presentation. They're taking this first game under tremendous pressure, trying to get the first game. Which is harder, Mike? The first game or the last game on a decider?
Oh no, there's no question about it. I think the pressure in a final, especially in a decider, is up there with the highest level you can get. But these players are professional. They're looking at this. Every match that they play in this event is going to feel like a decider. Every frame's going to be like a decider. So that is why we're not going to see too many risky opening shots. That's an excellent safety there from Mohammed.
And of course it's best of 7, Mike, and you're absolutely spot on. I always find if you win the first game, that gives you confidence and makes you relaxed, and then it's going to have to be another couple games to see whether you're going to go up of one frame or not, and that gives a psychological part of your game, knowing that you're 1-0 up and you can start to make and create shots under pressure. What I mean by that is taking more of a risk.
Yeah, you always want to win that first frame, get it on the board. If the longer that takes, the more pressure that's going to mount up, and the more confident your opponent's going to be feeling as the match goes on. So first frame is always the best one to win, I think, in my eyes.
Well, as we can see, that safety shot didn't go according to plan. Is there anything on there, Mike?
No, I think he's got cover with the blue for that red over the corner pocket, so I'm probably going to expect a safety here, maybe a thin clip off. Try to bring the cue ball somewhere behind the yellow, anywhere on the bulk cushion. But he wants to be careful not to push a red over the corner pocket and leave Zhang an easy opener, because the reds are nicely poised for a high scoring opportunity, shall we say.
As we see Mohammed coming in, he has to get this right, otherwise he's going to make mistakes. He can't afford to make mistakes. Nicely done. He took time on that shot selection, Mike. Is it because he knew he couldn't afford to leave a pot on?
Of course, I think it was quite well worked out. He wanted to bring the cue ball onto the right hand side of the table, so there's a little bit more traffic with more reds on the side cushion, so an escape would be more riskier for Zhang. Whereas if he was on the left, then it would be a fairly simple, straightforward safety. So it's an excellent shot from Mohamed, very well worked out.
And he's going to go for this, Mike. Surely into the corner. What a shot that is.
Yeah, it's tremendous potting, queuing of the highest level, I think.
He's very brave for a young man at 17 years old. Now there is another gentleman who's here. I think he's at the same age from Iran. I believe. I'm not too sure. The young man. I'll come back to you on that. There's making his debut. But there's some youngsters here in this tournament, and we're witnessing this young man put in a tremendous performance so far. Now he has left this red, Mike. Do you feel Mohamed might go for this? Bit of a tester.
I actually don't think he has a choice. I can't seem to see a straightforward safety shot. So this may be the last resort, and we may be forced into taking this on.
Well, as you can see, the presentation to zoom in on this shot. But I thought he knows he's got to get it. He doesn't want to leave it. Very well fought, Mike.
Yeah,
He considered that.
He'll be very happy with that shot, I think. Oh.
He didn't leave anything to chance as we watch the safety shot come back to the balk line. Yeah, he's tried to come over to the green. A bit more pace and he would have been okay. But is that a shot to the nothing to the left, Mike? Or is that a bit too risky to take on?
I think
the red.
The blue may be covering. It's looking quite tight. But he's come around to have a look at it, so that's showing us that he can see enough of the red to take it on. He can't play this too soft, otherwise he'll be leaving it over the corner pocket.
Look at the presentation. His cue action. This young man, Mohamed, from Sri Lanka. Oh, he's played another good... That was a good shot, to be fair. But he's left the red into the corner pocket, Mike. And now he will take this on. Will he find a path through the cluster of reds there, Mike, to stay on the black? Or will he come back? Oh, he's going for the other red. But he's gone for safety.
It's probably the right shot he's played there. There wasn't a guarantee of position on that. That is an excellent safety as well. He's only left Mohamed with a 2-cushion safety shot. He'll be aiming to leave the white very close to where it is now, I'd imagine, coming off the left-hand side cushion.
And what I like, Mike, the strategy we've seen already in the safety is consistent. They're both getting the cue ball where they want it to go. He's a bit short there, but there is a red available and he can come across and hold for the black here, Mike. I fancy him taking this on to the corner. It's not easy by any means. This is the opportunity this young man, Mohamed, has been waiting for. To go in with a big break. He has to be careful, Mike. You are right. These middle pockets are not easy. And if he's not zoned in, this is missable. I'm seeing a cue action. There you go. There's the cue action. Watch this. He has to hit this perfect. He's got it. Well done. It wasn't easy because we've seen those missed today, Mike.
Yeah, those middle pockets playing very, very tight today. All he had to do was keep his body still on that shot, and but he played that well. He actually has quite a nice technique. Keeps his body nice and still. Delivers the cue perfectly straight.
Oh, Mike!
A bit quick there on the timing.
He moved on his cue action. It was more of a javelin shot more than a going smooth through, and that's why he missed. I could see it. I'm watching. We've got access to camera 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and you guys have the program camera. But on camera 3, when it was zoomed in, he moved on his cue action, and that's why he missed. He has left some cluster. He should be okay here though, but he wants to avoid the 2 reds there, Mike.
Yeah, I think just the stun up. He'll be wanting to get the pink on a spot. I think the pink spot's occupied, so I believe he'll be. But he's played that a bit short. I still think he's adjusting to the table at the moment. His first frames can easily go scrappy when you're trying to work the table out and the speed and the cushions. It's kind of like an adjustment period he's going through right now.
Mike,
First time out on the match table.
is the table we seen earlier speed up? It's slowing down. However, it's a heated table. Is the moisture on the table or the atmosphere or taking a toll on the...
I mean, possibly, but he also could have just played that a bit too soft. Still looks like he's still finding his feet a little bit. Could be first frame jitters. We've all gone through those. But he's kind of got away with the shot there. I don't know if this red along the black cushion cuts, but I don't think he has any other shot to go for.
This I've seen before yesterday, cut in. Not easy whatsoever. And they are missable, as we just saw there. I saw Ali yesterday take some on, and you have to be perfect. As we watch the red now to the corner. Nicely done there, Mike.
Yeah, he's cued that very, very well. Up for the blue, so now he's in control in this frame now.
And we're looking at, it's a low scoring game, but psychologically the safety battle has gone in the favour of China.
Yeah, he's in now. This is a great opportunity to take the first frame and really settle down out there. Like we said, he's only 17 years old, so he looks like quite a raw talent. Still quite mature. He's still taking these confidently. He's got a nice tempo around the table. Not overthinking too much, and it looks like he's enjoying himself out there.
And there's the beautiful cue action. Smooth, focused, determination is showing. And he's running away with the game, as we see. 29 plays 2 with a colour, with an open red. He'll be in the 40s very shortly.
Yeah, he's already looking 3 shots ahead. You saw him looking at the pink there, finding the perfect angle to develop the reds on the side cushion. So he'll probably leave himself a nice angle off this red to disturb the 3 reds closest to the side cushion, as he is a left-handed player, so he won't be too comfortable taking shots on down the right hand side cushion.
And that looks perfect, Mike.
Yeah, or do they go? Maybe.
Yeah, but on camera 2, we have camera 2, and that angle is absolutely perfect. Nicely opened up the cluster there. Where's the pink gonna go? Will it go on the spot? Yeah, it should be okay. A long shot here, Mike. Do you feel he'll take it? I feel we should take it on. Get the confidence going.
I think he's feeling more comfortable out there. Yeah, he's played that so well.
Is it the timing on the cue ball for that to go in? Because we have seen them miss today.
Yeah, timing plays its part. Keeping the body still, I don't think he moved even a centimetre there on the delivery of his cue. Yeah, he's looking good, isn't he?
Very happy with a 43 plays 2-point lead coming in on the first game. And look at the blue to the middle. The hold for the two reds, and he's held for it very nicely, Mike. Being a left-hand player, he should be okay.
Yeah, and this is frame ball. Once this red disappears, Mohamed will be needing snookers to come back into the frame, but I have a feeling Mohamed will stay seated as Zhang takes these two reds with colours.
So the early nerves of both players have gone in the favour of this young man. Look at him. Yeah, I see a lot of potential, Mike. It's going to be a tough game for Mohamed. He has to perform because this young man is not going to stop at a train station. He's just going to go straight to the finishing line. And with that positioning from the black to the red, very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I think Mohamed needs more than 3 snookers now, so if Zhang is just going to take this opportunity, try to pot as many balls as he can, further relax himself on the table. But I'm very impressed with his game. You know, he's very raw. You know, China is infamous for producing great talents in this game, so it's another one that they've produced, and I'm sure we'll be seeing lots of him this week. I mean, that's phenomenal potting.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that pace, Mike, the speed of that red going in, and he's taking on the green. Why is that, Mike? Is it just practice? He knows he's won the frame. Yeah, it was a difficult green, but the first frame goes to China. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Qnb Asian Snooker Championships of 2023. The host nation, Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. If you've just joined us, my special guest is Michael Giorgio.
Thank you for having me, Paul. Yeah, that was a excellent opening frame by Zhang. They're taking 1-0 lead over Mohamed RIKAZ. He looked very, very confident out there on the match arena. So, yeah, we shall see how Mohamed responds to the opening frame.
Well, we've watched already both players play, And for the safety battle, unfortunately the white's just gone. We've seen that a few times today. For the safety battle, I'm going to go for MOHOMED. He's played some good safety. It's just potting has let him down on a couple of occasions as we watch the safety battle already take place.
Yeah, Mohammed had a good opportunity in that first frame with the missed black with the rest. But other than that, he hasn't really had any clean-cut chances to part. Zhang played excellent, made a nice frame-winning break there to take the first frame. So Mohammed, he's going to need to. This is a very, very important frame for Mohammed. 2-0 is very, very difficult to come back from.
Now we are at the group stages, Mike, and we've already seen one match today. It was Qatar versus Sri Lanka. Sorry, I was just watching the shot there. And this is the second match of the day. We have two more. I think there's two more matches as well.
Yeah, we have 4 sessions a day. So if you're following the page, tune in from 10 until 9 p.m. in the evening. There's going to be snooker on all day. There's some great players competing in this event. So give the page a like, share and follow for more snooker. But yeah, just 2 matches in and we've seen so much drama already.
It's been an amazing drama. And as we watch the red opening here to the corner, Mike, for potting success for the long reds, he's got 2 out of 2.
Yeah, no, he got through the cue ball perfectly there, and I like how he's already working out how to free the black.
Wow.
Zhang is very hungry to score heavy today. I think he'll be looking to make his mark in this tournament today.
Yeah, he's looking for this angle to come up above the black. He has to get this right though. And I feel he might. No,
I
he's
think that's perfect. I actually think that's perfect.
Is perfect, Mike?
Yeah, he's got the right angle.
Oh,
just
yes.
to cannon.
We got the overhead
Next
camera
to the
there.
black. Doesn't need to do anything with the cue ball here. Just drop it in. Make sure of the pot. Just like that.
Beautiful, Mike. Well, we got a beautiful setup here by Qatar Billiard Federation. We've got the cameras all in place, so we could take you a possibility around the table, around the arena. And at the moment, you're on the program camera. Cameras 2's looking nice as well. There it is. And we're going to take camera 3. So this will come in handy. See if we can get camera 3. There it is. Very nicely done here. Going through the cluster. And my favorite camera, number 4. The overhead shot. Let's see if we can get camera 4. And there it is. And we'll go back to the program. Mike, we've took the audience around the world, around the table.
Yeah, I'm sure they enjoyed that very, very much. Meanwhile, Zhang has completely opened up this frame. He's looking very good for frame 2, and the balls are positioned perfectly. We might even see a century here. Maybe the first one of the tournament.
If we're going to get to the century, the 2 reds on the bottom cushion are going to play a major part, Mike. Will he find an angle to dislodge them early or after he's won the frame?
They'll probably be the last 2 reds he'll take on. There's plenty of scoring opportunity around the pink area. He's already shown that he's got great cue ball control. So he just needs to keep his white position nicely, and this break will just grow and grow and grow very, very quickly. He likes to get on with it. He doesn't spend too much time thinking or overthinking about his shots. But he's looking good.
Well, as you can see already, Mikey, for all the audience who've just joined us, welcome to the Asian Snooker Championships of here in Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. And we are witnessing a new young man from China put in a fantastic performance for a debut, Mike. TV table. Asian Snooker Championships 2023. What a debut.
Yeah, he's looking very, very good here. He looks very mature for, of his age. His technique's great. I'm trying to find a flaw in his technique or the way he plays, but I'm struggling here, Paul. I won't lie.
Well, what I see is the ultimate consistency. If you've got consistency, you're a break builder.
Yeah, you can tell he's worked a lot on his cue ball here. He's not really fallen out of position once during this break. Everything's been perfect.
And once he pots this black, he will be into the 50s, Mike, quite easily. With the open table there. He's very smooth, Mike. He's not running around the table. He's very smooth, very accurate to go in with the shots as we go now into the 50s very shortly. And he hasn't put the cue ball in any wrong position. He's been perfect all the way through.
Yeah, his tempo is really nice around the table. He's not rapidly quick, but he's not slow. He's just kind of like that perfect tempo. He just gets on with it. He doesn't spend too much time walking around the table checking everything. He's very much straight to the point, very direct, and it's very effective snooker that we're seeing here.
And what a beautiful camera angle that is. Yeah, okay, now the reason why he's came up on his cue action, he has to get this right, because this could be the frame winning red. I know it's early, but it'd be in the 60s. Oh, he's done that beautiful. Mike, he's playing very well.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I'd like to know what Mohamed's thinking in his chair right now, watching him take his balls so well.
I would go into say he's starting to say this guy can play, and I cannot miss a ball. And Mohamed hasn't done anything wrong. If we go look back, Mike, he took on a long red from a safety shot to hold on. So he's done very well. As the frame has gone now, he has slipped away. We're going to go into the 60s quite shortly with this black. And Mohamed can only look on and ask himself, what have I got to do? And there's one answer. You got to get that opportunity.
It's quite unfortunate there with the cannon on the red.
That could have been a century break, Mike.
I mean, he still has a double on here to the middle, unless he wants to try cutting this in.
We're on 74. Just 26 away from a century. Will he get it?
Yeah.
No.
So there's still 75 on the table. If Mohamed can pull out, an Alex Higgins-like clearance to steal this by one frame, it will definitely hurt. But where these reds are positioned is it's going to be very, very difficult. What do you think Mohamed needs to do in order to get back into this match? What do you think it will take from him, Paul?
The way I look at it, Mike, is you need table time. Okay, you're one frame down, but you still need that quality table. No, this is wrong. No, this is missable. This is a frame misser. But he's got it. But he needed to have a black, Mike.
Yeah,
he needed the high scores, because if he takes this blue on, I got a feeling he's just getting a bit of pot in practice, and hopefully the red on the cushion he uses a snooker.
Possibly. He'll need to take the remaining reds with all blacks to have a chance. It was still a very good red he took on. Quite a brave shot and
Beyond brave. It was miss it, you lose the frame.
Yeah, he cued it well, but
and look at the beautiful cue action. Oh, he moves slightly. But right now, he cannot afford one mistake. And the pressure is on. Oh, perfect. I'm starting to enjoy this young man's game, Mike. He is really determined to come back. Now, we've seen him already miss a ball like this in the middle pocket, identical. He's got it this time. As we watch now, the black to the corner. Somehow he's got to try and dislodge that one on the cushion. Oh, it knocked on the door. It did open.
That wiped its feet, didn't it? That wiped its feet. I think he just needs to drop this in. Now he'll be perfect on the black to take the next red out.
I'm starting to enjoy this, Mike. I am really, really enjoying this game. Of all the games so far I've seen, dramatic games, break building, this game we are witnessing now, for me, is the best frame on the TV table I've seen today.
Yeah, Mohammed is showing some fight here. I hope this continues throughout the whole match, otherwise we'll be in for a great watch. A great watch. It's the first time I've seen Mohammed play, so it's nice to see the fight in him.
Well, as you can see, the extension on the rest, the extension on the Q, sorry. As we see now, this red, he cannot afford to miss it, Mike. This is crucial. He's got it now. He's got a beautiful angle, Mike, to go up the table for the last red. But let's look at the point system.
Yeah, no, he still needs one snooker here. He's left himself a little low on this black, so he won't actually need to do anything with the cue ball. Just drop this in, but he'll need to. I mean, the colours are perfectly positioned for a snooker.
Wow, he's got the red. Where's the white? It's okay, Mike. Just a quick one. Take the red on. Take a pink on and play safe. Would you go that way? Which way would you go?
With this shot now, I'd be playing for a snooker off the red. I'd want to keep the red on the table and have 6 colours to snooker behind, with the opportunity of a potential free ball as well. If I pot this red,
wow, what an end game you have. For me, Mike, I would take this red on, tremendous side, and go down for the black. He's gone for it, Mike. He needs a pink, Mike. Or would a blue be okay? And still want one snooker.
Yeah, no, blue would be fine.
Oh no, Mohammed, you were so close for the ultimate dramatic frame on the TV table. He surrendered the game. Join us for the next game. There is it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the QNB Asian Snooker Championships of 2023. The host nation, Qatar Doha, played at Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. My special guest is Michael Giorgio.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, for those of you who have just joined us, it's been a fairly one-sided match so far. However, Mohammed did have a great chance in the second frame. But this young man from China's looking like a very strong talent for the future. Very, very mature for his age as well. So Mohammed there's a huge frame for Mohammed. Otherwise that mountain's just going to get bigger, a lot tougher to climb.
Well, I tell you what, Michael, without a shadow of a doubt, the blue, if you've just joined us, I'll just take you through the first frame. It was one-sided, to be fair, a lot of safety, tactical battles, and then all of a sudden an opening came in and this young man from China just ran away with the game. But however, in frame 2 we saw some magic, something really happened. Mohammed, representing his country, Sri Lanka, did not give in. 75 points down. He needed a snooker, but the problem he had, he clawed back up a mountain and let go by missing the blue. So he has to really, really work hard now. It's not going to be easy for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, no, it was a very, very surprising blue that he missed in the last frame. He took the previous shot so well, and they're very, very difficult actually. So maybe just a lack of concentration, maybe just a bit of tension in the arm caused him to miss the blue. But we've seen that's an excellent shot there by Zhang to develop the black off the blue and keep in position on 2 reds. This is a name for the future, a name to remember. I'm sure of it.
And he's only 17, Michael. What a debut. You're on the world stage at the age of 17 as we watch incredible shot. He's playing like he's been out there all day.
Yeah, he's looking like a seasoned professional, isn't he?
Yeah, he certainly is.
No, it's really, really nice to watch. He's, like I said before, he's got a very nice tempo. Plays the right shots. He's not taking all of his risks are calculated, and yeah, he's. But if you were sitting in Mohammed's chair right now, what would you be thinking? How would you be thinking how to get back into the match?
Well, that's a good question, and the answer is quite. Well, it's a difficult answer because you're waiting for an opportunity. Will it come? And when it does come, it's so easy you miss the opportunity. So the answer is, you're on the worldwide TV. Go out and enjoy yourself. Give yourself the best opportunity. Don't push yourself. Don't rush into rush shots. Go out there and just enjoy the occasion, because you're 2-0 down and this young man is playing in tremendous form. The opportunity you're going to get is a golden one, because he does give you a golden opportunity and you've got to make the most of it. And that's how I would deal with it, Mike. Just enjoy it out there. It's a big occasion. It's my first game. It's a group stage. I'm going to be playing more games, but right now I'm representing my country. I've got all my family watching. Let's go out there and say I did my best, but I thoroughly enjoyed the occasion.
Absolutely. It would be a very enjoyable game actually to share the table with someone of this level, this talent. Looks very, very determined and focused. And he does not move on his shot either.
Look at the focus. Look at the determination. And it's all down to hundreds of hours of practice. Now, Mike, you are a professional coach. Congratulations on working with the Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation.
Thank you.
How are you getting on here in Qatar Doha?
Yeah, no, I've very grateful for the opportunity. I just want to thank everyone that was involved in myself being positioned out here. It's a fantastic venue, fantastic people, fantastic place, and I think the future of Qatari snooker is very bright. You know, myself and Mike Russell, we're here every day working with the guys. It's still early days, but we're hopeful we can get them back to winning ways. I believe, although they are winning now already, we're just like fine-tuning them at the moment.
Well, one thing about you've absolutely nailed it there, Mike Russell, former billiards champion of the world, and yourself a bit of a champion as well. But one thing about it, Mike, your knowledge for the table and doing commentary for the first time, I really appreciate your time with me over the last few hours, many more hours to come, as we see the blue go into the middle to get position, and the lead, Mike, is slipping away from Mohammed.
Yeah, although that shot has gone wrong there, I think he was looking to go into the pink full in the face. I think he just kind of got a bit too low on the cue ball there, or maybe he just needed a bit more power to force the white further into the pink, you know. But he still have half a shot. I think he'll go for this. He's got to be feeling good out there, 2-0 ahead. Yeah.
Where's the white? It's okay. No,
you could
Mike.
not have hit that any better.
What tremendous power for a 17-year-old. He seems to me, so far what I've seen, fearless. He's going all in.
Yeah, I'd say he's looking quite relaxed out there at the moment, and you would be playing this way. I can't even recall any shots he's missed. I think it's just been a lack of position that's caused him to leave the table. I'd be very interested to see his pot success rate.
Perfect. Oh, it's gone.
No, it's perfect.
Is that okay, Mike?
If the black passes the red on the left hand side, he can just drop the next two shots in and do nothing.
And look at the point lead, Mike. He's running away. 26 on the table. Formality red, but it's nowhere easy. As we he's left-handed, which will help him, because that would hamper a right-hander. As we watch now, the red going to, what a beautiful camera angle that is. You've got to be delicate. Mike, over to you.
Yeah, he's taken that very well. I thought he was a lot straighter on that red. Clearly the pink passes into the middle. I'm not sure where he's going to find the next red from. It's not straightforward.
Yeah, but Mike,
unless he rolls through and then
how did he take that on down the cushion? He just potted it like it was over the pocket. That is so.
Sorry, we had a bit of a technical difficulty there, and for those of you still tuned in, still very pleasurable for you to watch Zhang of China, 17 years old, playing like a seasoned professional. It's not the easiest red, easiest pink, shall I say. So we've got half a chance here for Mohammed to bring himself back into the frame, trailing 2-0 and 30 points deficit in this frame, so it's a huge shot. Every pot now is going to feel like a frame winner. Yes, and I'm worried that as the frame goes on, the more pressure that's going to build up, and these pockets are going to look smaller and smaller.
Well, as you can see, a mistake there by Mohammed. position there, Mike.
Yeah, he's on the pink. I'm not sure if the pink will be going on its spots or it will probably be going onto the black spot, I'd imagine. Yeah, so he'll be disturbing this cluster of 3 reds. He should still be on. He's played that perfectly. If this pink doesn't spot,
Will come in handy on the
yeah,
black
he'll
spot.
go on the black, so he's in complete control here. We should see Zhang see out the frame with this visit. He doesn't look nervous for his. I don't know if this is his first Asian Championship, but he started the tournament very, very well. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, the point system now, 37. Starting to run away with this game to take a 3-0 lead, and in the group stages will come in very handy.
Imagine he'll be trying to screw back, playing a red into the same pocket as the pink. Yeah, as we can see from the camera angle it goes. And actually he has a plant there as well. So this should be 3-0 from what we've seen so far.
That's right, Mike. Nicely done.
And I think the pink spot is still covered also. So the pink will be remaining on the black spot. So we're probably looking at 2 more reds and 1 colour. I think will be enough to leave Mohammed in the snooker's required stage.
He doesn't need the red on the far right hand side of it.
No, he'll be leaving that for last for sure, I think.
So already the score going into the 70s.
Yeah, now Mohammed is in the snooker's required stage. I don't think we'll see him coming back to the table for this frame. So he's probably already preparing himself for the next frame mentally. I feel like he just needs to keep things a little bit more tighter. Try to use the tactical side to force chances out of Zhang. What would you say, Paul?
Looking very good. Very good. A contender for the title, Michael.
Yeah, the way he's playing, I'd make him a contender for any title around the world. There'll be no, he's he's nice to watch as well. A nice tempo. Plays all the right shots. Gets through the cue ball lovely. Doesn't move. His body doesn't. He's like a statue out there. Just doesn't move at all. And it's very nice to watch.
Very consistent. It's making it look very easy out there.
Yeah, I'm sure the pockets don't seem that big out there, but he's making them look that way. It's unfortunate. Anyways, excellent frame there by Liang again, and that's 3-0.
Join us again in the next frame. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Qnb Asian Snooker Championships 2023. The host nation, Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. Joining me, special guest, Michael Giorgio.
Hello Paul, thank you very much for having me. For those of you who have just joined us, we're seeing quite a one-sided affair for the second match of the day. Zhang is showing great maturity in as a 17-year-old, especially in the way he's playing and his composure is very impressive. MOHOMED RIKAZ has got a big task ahead in this next frame. What do you feel MOHOMED needs to do to work his way back into the match? Well,
he needs that opportunity he's had already and be more consistent in his potting.
Yeah, I'd agree, and that loose safety shot is probably not how he wanted frame 4 to go. We have another opportunity for Zhang to take control of the frame again. See, and I love this, he's played on the correct red, so I'd imagine he'd want to be leaving himself low on this black off this red as an opportunity to go into the pack and stay on the red next to the black. Yeah, he's looking at that right now. He's very, very mature for his age, and that's exactly how a professional would read this frame.
And this will take him into a nice break as well. Been freeing a lot, Mike. Giving him more confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. MOHOMED's probably thinking the worst. Although I think he's come a little bit too high on the black. I'm not sure if he can open them up as much as he would have liked, so may need to get another angle on the next red. He's just seeing if there's a possible plant into the middle pocket. Wants to make sure of where all the reds are going. It's got the perfect angle now, top spin off the black cushion, open the reds up. Needs to be nice and high on the cue ball here. And he's played that perfectly. What a shot ball.
I like the side, he's getting the red to the corner here. Put tremendous side on the cue board to come off the back of the pack. It's come out nicely. That's all down to dedication and hard work. I feel that this could be a big break, Mike.
Yeah, he's just come a little bit too high on the black here. I don't think he wanted to be that high. It's just made this black just a little bit more missable. But I think he's feeling good. I don't think we'll be seeing MOHOMED take another shot in this match. The way Zhang is playing, he'll be looking to finish the match in this visit.
He's got perfect there. Come nicely for the black after the red. Take on where the pink spot would be. The top red to come through, Mike.
Yeah, I think he's deciding whether to play this with the top spin or screw that back up for the blue. Oh, but he's opted for another red. Maybe he's Yeah, see, he doesn't, with that camera angle you could see all three reds pass into that corner pocket, so he doesn't want to cannon any balls there because he doesn't need to, and this way he has more control of the frame. You can see the match out now without making any more cannons. Just staying in control. It's amazing. It's a tremendous display we're seeing from Zhang.
I spoke to him at the beginning of the match. He's had 5 147s. Very consistent in his potting. For a 17-year-old, he's come nicely there as well. He's very consistent.
Yeah, I feel like the key shots are going to be the next, within 2 or 3 shots. He's probably already mapped out a way, undressed the table, as you would say, in order to see the frame out. You know, I don't think he actually has to make any more cannons. Yeah, he'll be looking to clear the table in this visit, no doubt. Now he may be forced to go into the cluster. I think he's come just a bit too far on that blue for his liking.
Nicely done.
And now with that red gone, the lowest of the cluster, I believe, passes into the left-hand bottom corner. Zhang just pointing to where he's wanting the cue ball in order to have the correct angle.
And if you look at the scores, the frame slipped away. Unfortunately, well, he didn't come back far enough. Take that onto the middle, Mike.
Yeah, he's not happy with that. He wanted the cue ball to slide past the red to take it into the corner. He still does have a shot on, but just needs one good pot, one good position, and that should be a 4-0 victory for his opening match. That's an excellent pot, isn't it, Paul?
Will we be going to see a century for the TV table on the opening day? I hope so.
He just needs a black and one more red to leave Mohammed in the snooker required stage, and that has not gone right. So I see a safety shot here, I'd imagine. And he's looking up a plant.
It's a very difficult plant.
I don't know if he messed him. I don't think it's dead set, otherwise he would have been down fairly quick. I think he has to create it. That's very close. So we have 64 deficit with 67 remaining on the table. Mohammed's going to have to pull out another world-class clearance.
He can do it. We've seen it in the last game. Unfortunately, he missed the blue and surrendered the game. And if you've just joined us, Mohammed hasn't had much of an opportunity in this frame. This is probably his only opportunity he's had. And that could be the last one. As we watch the red now go to the middle.
This is match ball.
could be into the 70s.
Yeah, this is an excellent display we've seen from the young Zhang on the opening day. Playing like a seasoned professional, very experienced. Possibly a contender for the title. I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah, I did that one early, so we're both on that one. And I'd like to say thank you very much to you, Mike, for helping me with the commentary. It is difficult, but one thing about it, we do our best, and we're thoroughly enjoying bringing you guys the action around the world. And once again, we almost saw the white going in, but we've seen another big performance. Well, thank you very much, Mike, and I'm really enjoying.
It's been a pleasure to be here working with you on this event. Fantastic event put on, by the way.
I'm learning quite a lot. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
For those of you who've tuned in, joined us for the live stream, if you could give the page a like, a share and a follow, that would be amazing.
Thank you very much for that.
Stay tuned all week. We'll be here all week, 4 sessions per day.
And our next session is the big one.
Yes, with the home favourite, Ali Bailey, taking on Philippines Alvin Barbero. Should be a great match, so join us at 4 p.m. for that. But this has been a tremendous display by the young Zhang.
And well done to Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, putting on an amazing QNB Asian Snooker Championships of 2023. We will see you again, hopefully, and join us for the 4 o'clock session. From myself and Michael, we say thank you and hope to hear from you soon. 102 points, plays 0, so he's guaranteed a 4-0 win. Till next time, that's goodbye from us.